So, let's begin our trading session today. I've already analyzed and chosen all the currency pairs that have the most optimal movement characteristics and interest on payments. You can see this selection displayed right in front of you. After analyzing today's movements, I concluded that the best trading strategy for today will be trend following. Accordingly, I have selected the appropriate indicators for this purpose. All the indicators we are using have absolutely default settings on this broker, and it will be fractal, zigzag, and super trend. As I have already mentioned, we will be guided by the trend to search for local highs and lows. Generally, we will wager on price pullbacks. I believe there should be no questions. I will explain each deal in detail. Now let's actually start trading and begin with a transaction of $400. Let's select the first currency pair. And here, right away, I believe it's a relatively good entry point to open on the downside, even though the upward dynamics is prevailing. Let's highlight the working area. Here, we observe the formation of a new local maximum on the zigzag, so we open a deal right at the formation of this maximum. Consequently, a local minimum should form, and the movement should transition into a pullback. Furthermore, the super trend now indicates it's preferable to initiate a trade on the downside. In fact, we did just that. Now, let's observe the outcome of the first trade. And the initial trade closes positively without any issues. It was an incredibly easy signal. I think I'll likely adjust the trade value amount, increasing it to $500, and continue trading. Now let's choose the next currency pair to trade. And here, we actually have a relatively decent entry point for the upside as well. Perhaps the best way would have been to open at the very formation of the local minimum, which would likely be an ideal entry point for us. However, let's try our luck, and I want to open a trade on the upside here too. The position on the super trend indicates opening a trade on the upside, we experienced a price correction in the upward dynamics, also forming a local minimum on the zigzag and fractal, leading me to make a decision. That the future dynamics are expected to increase even more significantly. Therefore, I'm opening the deal towards the upside. Let's observe the outcome. And the second trade closes successfully in the positive without any issues. Therefore, I'll likely adjust the trade amount. I'm going to set it to $696. Let's proceed with trading and select the next currency pair to trade on. All right, let's attempt to initiate a down trade at this moment. From my perspective, this appears to be quite a favorable entry point. Let's emphasize the working area. We can see that the position on the super trend indicates the initiation of a downward deal, meaning that this indicator is currently signaling a downward trend. Given this signal, I will focus on finding a down trade opportunity. In fact, we're observing a price pullback and a new local maximum is forming on the zigzag pattern. Therefore, a local minimum ought to be established. I believe that the future price movement is likely to decrease. This is the reason we initiate a trade here, anticipating a decline. Now let's observe the outcome closely. So the deal on this currency pair closed at zero. Well, there wasn't a very clear signal to open here, but generally, I think that the further dynamics will likely continue to go downward. However, I am not going to open a deal here. Let's go ahead and open 2 trades for the total amount of my balance. I will adjust the trade amount, setting it at $848. And let's proceed with trading by selecting the next currency pair. Okay, now let's go ahead and open 2 trades here to help increase the price once more, following the direction of the trend. We'll highlight the working area. To begin with, the position on the super trend indicator shows us the upward dynamics of opening a deal. On the upside, in this scenario, we should be looking for opportunities. Furthermore, in greater detail, after the price reached its maximum, we experienced a notable price pullback. And additionally, there was the formation of a local minimum on the fractal. I believe that this particular level must be breached, and subsequently, the price is expected to rise further. Therefore, in this scenario, we should initiate a trade towards the upside. Let's observe the outcome closely. And the trades are closing positively without any issues, which is amazing. It's a great trading profile for today, and I'm really happy with the outcome. Nearly all trades ended up in the plus, and just one trade broke even, which is fine. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the trading results. I think I'll secure today's profit and stop trading for now. I'm quite pleased with this level of profit. So let's proceed to the conclusion. I will keep $1,000 in my balance to trade later. Today, my profit is $2,189. The withdrawal operation has been executed successfully. This is how we engage in trading today, by utilizing these indicators. Our primary focus is on trend movements. If you choose to use these indicators together, then it's crucial to first observe the trend and examine the position of the super trend. Only after this should you search for entry points. Additionally, remember to thoroughly analyze and search for local highs and lows. This is extremely important when you're applying this strategy. And if you still have any questions at all, you can find a link to my Telegram in the description below the video. Feel free to write to me and ask any question that interests you. I will certainly try my best to help everyone. Well, of course, I hope everyone has a great day and see you soon.